I'm making s'mores oatmeal for breakfast, honey, and this is what you're gonna need. Half a cup of quick oats. I'm using the Great Value brand from Walmart. A tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, and this is just baking cocoa. A tablespoon of low-calorie sweetener, Great Value brand I'm using. A third cup of water. A quarter cup of egg whites. These are from Costco. Half a cup of protein milk. My favorite is the Fairlife 0%, and I love using egg whites and protein milk in my oats because it adds creaminess and fluffiness and protein without adding a ton of calories, and you can't even taste the egg whites. Then for toppings, we gotta s'mores it up. So we need a quarter of a sheet of graham crackers. I'm using the Honey Maid, and that's just one of the little squares off the sheet. We're gonna do a teaspoon of chocolate syrup. This is the Smucker's Sundae syrup. This is my favorite one, it tastes so good. A teaspoon of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm using the Hershey's Chip-Its. We got this big bag from Costco. A tablespoon of mini marshmallows, and this is the Great Value one. Oh, I lost one. Get back in the bag, honey. Now what I'm gonna do is put the dry ingredients in a microwave safe bowl. So the oats, the sweetener, and the cocoa powder, and I just wanna give this a mix until it's combined. I've been loving oatmeal for breakfast lately because it is so quick and easy, and it's super versatile. Like anything that I'm craving, I can make into oatmeal, and I've been craving s'mores, so s'mores oatmeal it is. All right, that looks great. Then also, like, you just wanna break up any clumps of cocoa powder that you see. Perfect. Now let's add in the liquid. So the water, egg whites, and the milk. And now I'm just gonna stir this until it's really well combined. And the friends, I am 41 years old, and I am in the best shape of my life, but look at this.
Whoa.
Look at that, check this out.
Whoa.
Look at it. Take a peek. I wanted to do a full day of eating to show you exactly what I eat in a day to lose fat and stay fit over 40. All my meals are super quick and easy. They're really tasty, and they're really filling, which is super important. And meals like this, they're not just helping me lose fat and stay fit now, they've actually helped me really look forward to what I was eating so that I could stay on track and lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for 10 years. So stay tuned, because I got baller meals, and you're not even gonna believe how fun dieting can be. So this looks great. What I'm gonna do now is microwave it for 2.5 minutes. I like to stop and stir it after each minute, because what that does is stop the oatmeal from overflowing in the microwave. It also stops the egg whites from clumping, because they do that in the microwave if you don't stir it. Our microwave is funny. Okay, she's ready. Now we're gonna top it with all of our s'mores items. So the graham cracker, marshmallows, and this is so good. Like when the oatmeal's hot and you stir all this stuff in, it's gonna melt right in there, and oh, it's like a magic in a bowl.
It smells amazing already.
Yeah, it does. Now I'm gonna top it with the teaspoon of chocolate syrup.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, fit at 40, eating s'mores oatmeal, bud. And people say when they get older, they can't eat the things they like anymore. Well, I beg to differ.
I was wondering what you were gonna come up with.
I didn't know I was letting it just come to my brain.
You're freestyling.
Yeah, winging it. Look how cute that is. Before I give you the calories for this, if you wanna know more of exactly what I ate and did to lose my weight, keep it off, and get into best shape of my life, I have 4 weight loss ebooks. You can buy all 4 separately and use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off. Or you can buy all 4 in my everything bundle for a cheaper price, then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off the already cheaper price for a double savings. The link's down below if you want to check that out. Calories for this, I'm also enjoying it with a caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, and I already had a bottle of water. 319 calories and 19 grams of protein.
Whoa.
And after I eat this, I am going to go for a walk. We're gonna do 50 minutes of cardio, and it's nice outside, so we're gonna do our cardio outside today, me and cute Sassy. Oh, see, look. Oh yeah, melt action.
You know what? Scientists need to study oatmeal. Why does it stay hot so long? Like, that's the same thing with like scrambled eggs. They should like use oatmeal to like heat houses in the winter and stuff. Like,
It's crazy.
you know how hot it stays?
It stays so hot. Like, I'll let it sit and think, okay, I'm good now. And I'll put the first spoon in and go, burn my mouth.
So be careful. Oatmeal stays hot forever.
Yes. Yeah, it would heat your house and you wouldn't have to pay heating.
Put it in sleeping bags. You just add a bit of water every like couple days.
Stuff it in the bottom. Don't go camping with us. You'll find oatmeal in our sleeping bag.
Yeah. You can also eat it then. If you're warm enough and you have a little extra.
Day old sleeping bag oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a bite.
That's going to be trending very soon.
Oh yeah, everybody's doing it now. Oh, chocolatey, marshmallowy. You can't go wrong. I'm having a dill pickle chicken salad sandwich with veggies and dip for lunch. This is what we need. I'm making 2 sandwiches, one for me and one for Sassy. So we're gonna need 4 slices of low-calorie bread. I'm using the Weight Watchers whole wheat bread. We need some salt and pepper to taste. 2 tablespoons of light mayo. We're using Hellmann's half the fat. A heaping tablespoon of chopped celery. 2 tablespoons of sliced green onion, a chopped dill pickle. I'm using the garlic dill pickles from Walmart, the Great Value brand. A teaspoon of pickle juice that I got from the pickle jar. 137.5 grams of chicken, canned chicken, that I weighed after it was drained. I'm using this PC Blue menu from Zehrs in Canada, just seasoned chicken chunks. Then for the veggies, we need 2.5 ounces of baby carrots divided into 1.25 ounces each, 2 celery stalks, medium size, that have been sliced into sticks and divided into 1 each, and then 2 tablespoons of light ranch dressing divided into 1 tablespoon each, and I put them in little dippy containers. This is the Hidden Valley light ranch. This is my favorite because it tastes the most like closest to the regular ranch. And now what I'm gonna do is put everything except for the bread into the bowl with the chicken. So I put the pickle juice. Now I'll do some salt and a little bit of pepper. A little bit more salty there. And then let's do I'll just throw all the veggies in here. Oh, that pickle smells so good. And then I'm just gonna put the mayo. Wanna get all of that in there. Like that. Don't wanna miss any of it. Okay, and then now, I like to use a fork when I mix up like chicken or tuna because I find that it breaks it up and mixes it a lot better. So I'm just gonna mix all of this until everything is coated in the mayo and it's really well combined. And the friends, when I was dieting in my 20s, I forced myself to eat only weight loss approved foods. I didn't like anything that I was eating, but I thought that it was the only way that I could lose weight. I also forced myself to make meals that were a lot of work and took hours to make. And on top of it, I really didn't eat a lot of protein, so I was starving all the time. And all that did was cause me to waste a lot of time and energy for years, and it got me nowhere. Now that I'm in my 40s, I don't have time to waste to make weight loss a punishment like I used to. I also don't have the time and energy to waste on meals that I don't like, that aren't filling, or that take hours to prep. So my goal now is to make things easier for myself every single day so that I can sustain this for life, especially as I get even older and have even less energy. It's very important that all my meals are really quick and easy, that they're high volume and have a lot of protein in them so that they're filling, because I am eating less calories now that I'm older. I find I need to eat a little less most of the time in order to stay lean. So filling, high volume protein, because protein helps you feel fuller longer. The most important thing, I have to wake up excited every day to love my meals, because if I don't, I'm not gonna do this for life. I'm not gonna lose fat and be in the best shape of my life if I don't like what I'm eating and it takes too long. So these meals, they do that for me every day. I wake up, I'm eating s'mores oatmeal and chicken salad sandwiches, and what's coming later, you're gonna love it too. And I'm thriving. It's realistic and sustainable, and that's what's important, especially for the long haul. So now this is mixed up really nice. I'm gonna put my bread in the toaster, get it toasting, and then I'll divide the mixture in between the two sandwiches and plated it. Okay, bread is toasted and ready, so I'm just gonna lay it out on the counter, and I'm gonna divide my mixture in between the two sandwiches. I'm gonna start with 1/3 of a cup for each sandwich and then go from there. So just put it on there, like that.
These are some nice portions.
Yes.
You're gonna get a loaded sandwich.
That's what I love. And this is what I mean by high volume. Choosing low calorie ingredients for the most part so that you can make meals that feel like you're eating a lot of food even though your calories are lower. That's one of the biggest tricks that have helped Kyle and I keep our weight off the longest, because you are gonna be hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit. That is totally normal. So you wanna try to help that hunger out by having protein and by having really high volume meals. So now it looks like there's probably 1/4 cup left for each sandwich. So we'll go pack that on here. Oh, these are gonna be some baller loaded sandwiches. I'm just gonna pack that down and then we'll top them. I love this. There we go. And then we'll do the 1/4 cup for the other one too. Slightly needs a little top up. Borrow. Yes, sometimes you gotta borrow from the other one like a bank. There she is. Oh, these look cute, don't they, bud? 1 and 2. Toothpick. And cut it on an angle, because sandwiches taste better on an angle, don't they?
Yes. That is science.
Yep. You do in my book. Look at how beautiful that is.
Whoa.
Loaded. Loaded. Place it kind of up so we can look in there. And then let's put our veggies like that. And then our dip on the side. Okay, so this makes 2 sandwiches or 2 lunches, one for me, one for Kyle, per lunch with the veggies and dip and the sandwich. It's 262 calories and 21 grams of protein.
Under 300 calories?
Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Yeah, if you use a low-calorie bread, you can still enjoy a sandwich and lose weight and be in a calorie deficit.
That's great.
Yeah. That's what I love about that.
Take out the toothpick.
Don't forget to take out your toothpick. And this is probably gonna be really messy, but I'm cool with that. Well, I love pickles. Ooh, I like it. It's dinner time. I'm just mixing up a bag Caesar salad. It's the Your Fresh Market Caesar salad kit from Walmart. It's my favorite kit because I don't like doing work chopping lettuce, cleaning lettuce, so I love getting the bag salads. And I love that everything's in it. I don't have to measure any of the croutons or the Parmesan cheese. It all comes together in a cute bag. All right, I'm just gonna portion this out for Kyle and I. So 1 cup for me. I'm gonna do 1 cup and then go from there. I like to do like heaper cups. And then probably go for a 1/2 cup here. Okay. And then heaper 1/2 cup there. And then a couple little scoops are left. A little scoop for me, and a scoop for Cutie, and a scoop for me, and a scoop for Cutie. There we go. Okay. So this is my dinner, the salad and some mini pizzas, spicy ham and pineapple mini pizzas. And I made them with the Great Value plain English muffins from Walmart. The plain are so good. We used to get the whole wheat, but there's only 1 extra fiber in the whole wheat, so it's not worth it. I love the regular ones. It's worth it. At 40, you don't care anymore. If you like these, you eat these. And then 2 tablespoons of the garlic and herb pasta sauce, the Great Value one. This is way cheaper than pizza sauce, so we always just use the Great Value pasta sauce.
Good flavor.
It really does. And then I've got 2 banana peppers that I've chopped up and sprinkled over top of both of them. And then for meat, I'm using the Kirkland smoked Black Forest ham from Costco. This stuff is so good, and it's 12 grams of protein for 2 slices, and I used 1 slice and I just chopped it up. And then I've been craving pineapple lately, so I've got a tablespoon of the canned pineapple tidbits. Canned pineapple is my favorite. So this whole meal here, oh, I forgot about the cheese. Sorry. And then I topped it with 30 grams of the Great Value light shredded Italian style cheese. I love this one because it's got provolone, Parmesan, and mozzarella in it. And it's 3 in 1. I don't have to shred it. I don't have to buy 3 separate cheeses. It's all in 1 bag. So for this whole meal, I'm also having a Crush Zero Sugar. 415 calories and 24 grams of protein. And that is a cute high volume supper. Okay, time to try a bite, honey bun.
Cheese pulp.
Look at that. Yummy.
Yummy.
I'm making a birthday cake yogurt parfait for dessert. This is what you're gonna need. 3/4 of a cup of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. The one we're using is from Costco. 11 grams of mini rainbow chip cookies that have been crushed. I'm using the mini rainbow chip cookies from Walmart in the little packages, and I've just crushed them with the back of a spoon. A tablespoon of low-fat Cool Whip. I'm using the Great Value low-fat whipped cream.
Whipped top.
Sorry, whipped topping, not whipped cream. That's why his name is Sassy, if you didn't know. 8 grams of fat-free white chocolate pudding mix. And in Canada, when it says fat-free on the front, it is also sugar-free. It just doesn't say it, but it is sugar-free.
We won't mention who the sassy one is off camera. I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Nicole.
I'm an angel. I don't know what you're talking about. We also need 20 grams of protein powder, and I am using the best protein powder you're ever gonna meet. This is HTLT Subs Casein Whey protein powder, the new cake pop flavor, the Friends. It literally tastes like confetti cake with frosting. It's like a dessert. It is so good. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below. I am making all kinds of great desserts with this. It is amazing. And it has sprinkles in it. Yes. It's got freaking sprinkles in there. Fancy glass is optional. A teaspoon of rainbow sprinkles, and I'm using the Cake Mate ones. I got them on Amazon.
There's the fancy glass.
Yep, fancy glass. And then we need half a sheet of graham crackers, so 2 little squares like that have been crushed. And what I like to do is put them in the middle of a napkin, and then I fold the napkin over and I crush it with the back of a spoon. So let's put this cute, lovely dessert together. The first thing I want to do is put my graham crackers in the bottom of my fancy glass, like so. And then I'm gonna take my protein powder and my pudding mix, and I'm gonna put it in with the bowl of Greek yogurt. And we're gonna stir this until it's really well combined. I love making desserts with Greek yogurt, protein powder, and pudding mix because it makes the best texture. It's like a mousse-like texture, and you can make so many different desserts with it. And I love that it's loaded with protein too. So you not only get a dessert that satisfies your cravings, but it's also really filling. I love the sprinkles in there. That's a really cute touch that they did. Okay, I just want to make sure that I got all the stuff off of the spoon. Make sure that's all mixed in. Okay, that looks really good. I'm gonna take a spatula now and put it, oh, I spilled my sprinkles over there. I'm gonna take a spatula and put this into my glass. Blah, breaking stuff. See that great texture? I love the texture it makes. There we go. Oh, this looks good. There we go, okay. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is put the cookies over top. Oh, this looks amazing. And then I spilled all my sprinkles over here, so I'm just gonna dip in, actually get a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some of them on top, save a little bit, put my Cool Whip.
That looks like a party.
I know. Put my Cool Whip there, and then I'll finish the sprinkles just to give a little color to the Cool Whip. There we go. Whoa, hi, cute one, look at this. Wow. Okay, so calories for this dessert, 313 and 32 grams of protein.
Whoa.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Now we gotta have a little sweet bite. Let's get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
That looks so good. Oh, a little more Cool Whip. There you go.
Look at this beautiful life. Having popcorn, having fresca in this beautiful land.
This is my last meal of the day. It's my nighttime snack. I'm having a sugar-free fresca and an entire bag of the 80% less fat Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop. Sorry, that was the French side. and an entire bag of the Orville Redenbacher 80% less fat Smart Pop. And I put 6 seconds of cooking spray and 4 teaspoons of kernel seasoning. And tonight we're using salt and vinegar. Sassy's been craving this and it is so good. We've had it 3 nights in a row. What I like to do is 3 seconds of cooking spray, and then I sprinkle on 2 teaspoons of the kernels, and then I toss it, and I do another 3 seconds, and then the other 2 teaspoons of the kernel seasoning. Cooking spray does have calories, so that's why I like to just keep an eye on how much I'm spraying, and I do count it in my calorie count, because if you spray too long, the calories do add up pretty quick. I try not to get fixated, but I do like just go, okay, try not to go too long. That way it doesn't add up a lot. This is such a great snack, especially when you're dieting, because it's super filling and full of fiber. So the entire bowl with the seasoning, the cooking spray, is 318 calories and 8 grams of protein. Isn't that crazy for the amount of volume you get? And then for my entire day, total calories is 1,627 calories, and that's working so great for me right now. I'm staying really lean and fit with those calories. 41 grams of fat, 205 grams of carbs, and 104 grams of protein. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got some cool meal ideas, and I'll catch you in the next vid. Cootaroo. Hi, wind. Oh, the wind. Ugh.
The wind took that one.
It's so wet.
See ya.
See? Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.